I always say either you evolve with time or you dissolve with time. And you have to figure out how to keep going. East New York definitely shaped who I am today and made me a survivor. Sure, I designed one of the coolest Nike Air Max 90s and I made it look like bacon. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of my career. That was the start of my career. I was born in East New York, Brooklyn, during the 70s and 80s. It was a real tough time. I found skateboarding and BMX, and that wasn't really normal in my neighborhood. You know, the kids in the hood would be like, oh, you're just trying to be a California kid. You had to look for like-minded kids, and that's what I had to do. When I would come into the city, when I was 17, 18, like 87, 88, that's when I started meeting other people that were going to clubs. And then that was the whole nother genre in my life. I had done a lot of work for a lot of people in the club scenes, and my friend Eli, who used to throw this party, became the founder of Zoo York. And a year later, they had enough money to hire me. We wanted to put a mark in skateboarding and let the world know people on the East Coast skate under these conditions. We don't have these pristine skate parks. We don't have, you know, these perfect ramps. We don't have a lot of things, but what we have is what we believe in, and we're gonna show the world how we do it. We're on the corner of St. Mark's. I'm giving you guys a little history lesson of what's going on in our neighborhood. I always try to learn as much as I can about a neighborhood. And when I found out that this was the Fillmore East, I read up and, you know, I listened to old shows. This is one of those monumental places. Everything in New York is turning into a bank. There's more ATMs out here than anything in the world. Yet another landmark is the cover to the Led Zeppelin Physical Graffiti album. The reason why they chose this building is because of the whimsical faces that are on the building itself. And right next door is the oldest tattoo parlor in New York City called Fun City Tattoos. Right now we're on the corner of 1st Street and 2nd Avenue. This is the home of Mars Bar. Every once in a blue moon I'd come here in between nights or just on the way somewhere else, and I would have a really fun time. That's the way our city is turned into. Everything is gonna be a luxury condo before you know it. You better take a picture of it because it's gonna change. In a short distance of 3 blocks, we have so much history that's been covered. That's why New York is so dope. We're forced to all live with each other. Whether you're a yuppie, whether you're an artist, whether you're a rock and roll guy, you get the class segregation, sure, but at the same time, you're still brushing elbows with people that you normally wouldn't have these opportunities to do so. I try to position myself around the cool people who aren't pretentious. I go to the smaller restaurants that aren't on, you know, on the radar, but delicious foods. I hate the pretentiousness of how people get when, you know, you're just making coffee. Like, really? It's fucking coffee. Yeah, I am the quality meat guy. I took my graffiti tag and turned it into a business. I used to tag the word meat over this. I bet my friend $1 that I could take the wackest name and turn it into one of the biggest and coolest brands in the world. And I was able to do that.
I'm down here probably 65 years now. We were inundated with transvestites. There was meat places all around the place. Time changes almost everything.
This is history.
I just missed the horse and wagon.
I sold Dave's Quality Meats in 2008 or 2009. I just kind of got tired of the sneaker game. Bloomberg is doing such a great job with this whole bike initiative, creating city bikes and creating all these bike lanes. So I decided to make a bike company called Another Whip, and we sell them out of our shop in Chinatown called Dave's Warehouse. My partner Kev, me and Kevin work together at Zoo York. You could say I have reinvented myself and got away from the fluff to the tough. This is the only city where you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it.